Hello everyone, my name is Ryan and this is my multimedia discussion week number 2 for MPA 510. So here are the list of the articles I will discuss about. I will go over each of them and point out what I found interesting about each of them. And then I going to use my work experience as a social worker for the Orange County Social Services. Particularly, I work for the in-home supportive services programs to give my opinion about the real-life application of this concept right here. The first article on my list is the study of administration by Woodrow Wilson. Mr. Wilson tried to study the function of the public administration within the American government. One thing I found very interesting in his article is that he mentioned the practice of the public administrative is as old as the government itself, and the administration is the face of the government. And when you go to page 23, at the bottom of the page, you're gonna see that face right there. Now, to me, it is very true as a social worker, because when I talk with my clients, I will tell them about the laws and the regulations and what the program can and cannot do for them. Now, they may not like the outcome of their cases, or they may disagree with certain rules or regulations, but I told them that I didn't make the laws. I'm just here to like to enforce it, to be the middle guy here. So yes, so that concept still apply and like today. So basically, the public administration is the one that gonna like give out the information to the people, and the people may have uh, either positive feedback or the or negative feedback based on what we told them. But again, at the same time, there's nothing we can do because we are not the one that passed the laws here. So my next article is the politics and administration by Goodnow. Goodnow emphasizes on the importance of finding a harmony between the politics and the administration, or between the manager and the employee. If you go to page 29, at the bottom of the page, you're gonna see that phrase right there. And basically, he suggests that if people cannot work together, there will be negative consequences to the process, like laws and regulations cannot be carried out as they intend to be. Now, for me as a social worker, I do work with minor clients, and regulations for minor cases, they are changed every year. Every year the state change the way they want us to process a case for a minor. Sometimes we don't understand why they do that. Sometimes we even like we don't like it. But we have to think that that is the best way for us to serve the minor clients. So we just go with what the state want us to do, and we just adapt. Now, in terms of whether or not this concept is still applied for today, I want to say yes, because it's exactly what I have been doing for the last 3 years. Now, moving on, we have the article Scientific Management by Frederick Taylor. What I found interesting about this article is that Taylor said after the manager develop what they think is the best tool for the job, they have to find a way to introduce that tool to the employees, and there have to be someone to supervise the employee to make sure that they use the tool. If you go to page 37 at the bottom of the page, you're gonna see that phrase right there. So based on again now I bring in my work experience. Um, as the program I work for as the social worker, I see that the managers they always try to study what works and what is not working for us for the agency, and they try to develop tools for the employees to use. And it is very important for the manager to train the employees in a way that they understand the benefit of the tool, which are supposed to have the employee like me to perform the job like better, more efficiently. Okay, and at the same time, my supervisor has to really make sure that I use the tool for the job, because there's no point of like the manager spend all of the time money to create a tool and then the employee end up not using it. So I think this is the very good real life example for what Mr. Taylor trying to say in his article. And again, I I see that this concept still working until today. The last article on my list is The Bureaucracy by Max Weber. According to Weber, he believes that the modern offices, both private and government, should function in specific manners. And in this article, I focus on his idea about the hierarchy of the office. So basically, what it means is that the authority stays with the position, not with the people, and the office will continue to run even though certain employees or managers may be no longer there, and the organization just go ahead and hire people with the same qualifications for the job to take over the office. When you go to page 43, uh, in the middle of the page, you're gonna see the sentence over there. And now for real life examples. I have been working with the social services agency for almost 4 years now, and I have been under supervision of three different supervisors. The first supervisor got a promotion, so she moved on, and then the program just go ahead and hire someone else to replace her. And now each supervisor may have different style, but they they know how to do the same job, which is to supervise the social workers like me, and the same practice go with other positions within the social service as well, like office technicians, accounting staff, social workers, or even manager, and so on. So now, does this concept work today? And my answer is yes, it absolutely does. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.